We have got a lot of new toys, weapons to cover this weekend. I'm going to start by showing you this new prototype. Not the Tempest, which is the 800-meter prototype that we're kind of used to testing by now. This is a completely whole new kettle of fish. Very English term. 300. It's kind of like you'd use it like a thunder, a brawling weapon up close. So it's 350 range, 30 energy cells, which kind of is meaningless until you see it. Its rate of fire 16 per second, 11-second reload. Now, it kind of sounds cool as well. It sounds like a machine gun or something like that. So I've done a few rounds and I thought, well, what can I put in? So I put in things that have got a high HP for level 8 at least. So a Leo, a Butch, and a Lancelot with this, which is also on test, the prototype medium arc weapon, which has thankfully got the lock on and fire enabled rather than just firing at anything anywhere. Because also this weekend we've got the faster, I did inverted commas then but you didn't see it, faster target switching. Now I've also put these two dash bots in because these are the two that I'm kind of unhappy with. The Mark III, I'm kind of okay with that. That's near enough viable to go live, but this one, for example, which would technically be the light version, it's still got 118,000 hit points at level 8, so that's 150 at max, which is way too high for a light bot, because you've got to remember it's got 2 medium slots and its dash ability, 58 kilometers, and that's just super speedy. And this one, although it's slower, the same hit points, it's also got a Ansel shield and 3 medium weapon slots, so they still need nerfing. The other, because if you think, my thinking was, say you've got an Anarchy Rog at present, which would you choose out of this? The Anarchy Rog, which is the same hit points, same speed, but the dash ability is just so much more efficient than the Rog. And I will put the Rog in because I might do a couple of games here. I'm just going to change it back to Noricums are also on test, by the way, which is why that's sat there. I don't use the Noricums personally, and I think the change they've made is going to be good for, it depends on which weapon is released first, but it's going to be good for getting rid of those campers that are in tough little hiding spots on certain maps. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of what I'm talking about. Like on Yamantau, for example, or even this map, there's little spots where they can sit and hide. So let's start with the Leo. Now I'll just quickly show you what you can see there. See that Fury in front of me? How it fires? I'll show you myself. Turn the game sound down just a touch. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Now, there we go. Sorry about that. That's all the confusion. I wish it was a bit more visible because you can't really see it very well. It needs to be I know, obviously, there's blue squares flying through the air, but it's a little bit hard to see. I've even got the test server downloaded on my tablet, and it's not easy to see on that either. Now the other thing on tests, which I haven't mentioned yet this weekend, is no beacons. We're in deathmatch mode. So it's basically mech the other team out as fast as you can. I haven't lost the match yet, but this is the first one I've done with commentary, so my attention is kind of split. So there's no need to go down to the beach or anything like that. It does look cool, but you see what I mean about it? You can't really see it very well, if you understand. But anyway, this thing I still love. The closer you get, the more damage it does. So you want to be, if you've got them on a dash bot, you want to be getting close to finish them off, and then using your dash ability to get out of there. Now let me just show the target switching is awesome. Oh, we need 2 bots. There we go. Oh, he died. But look at the speed at which it switches targets now. Boom, 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 boom. Well done. I am so pleased that it is. I'm getting focus fire like crazy there. I'm so pleased that it's that speed rather than it's kind of dumb. Is that the target you want? Is it this one? Now it's just, you know, lightning fast. Switch, switch, switch. Fantastic stuff. I'm so pleased about that. So get that live as soon as possible, Mr. Pixonic. Now this is the other. So that's a Fury down there, and I can see he's got some sort of ballistic weapon, projectile equipped. So I'm just going to let my Ansel fully charge. There we go. And show you how easy it is to take down a Fury with this weapon and this bot. You just get close. He's got Tempest, which is the name for the other prototype weapon, the 800-meter one. It's got Tempest equipped. You just rush up, get as close as you can, and boom, there's your Fury gone. And I've still got full health. So to say this thing is overpowered is an understatement. The bot more so than the weapon, I should say. Oh, I'm getting shot with the squares of death from behind. Hasn't got a name yet. What can we call something that fires little squares of energy? I don't know. Oh, there's a Rog. Lovely. He's jumping in on me as well. You fool. You're gonna die very quickly. Oh. Okay, let's stick the lance in. Because I was thinking with this, I've got the pulse weapon on top and the other prototypes on the side. Oh, and this skin, it's the skull skin. It's got a name, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Reaper, that's it. Reaper. It's called Reaper. So, and I've got a feeling. Now, this is just a guess. I think that's what Warlock who is the leader of 1000 Skulls, he made a guess at what that'd be called. I think he said Reaper. Well, I think he said the weapon would be called Reaper, but this skin's called Reaper. So, props again. That man has managed to figure out what something's going to be called before it's released. It's like he's got superpowers on names. I don't know why I'm going down here, because there's no beacon there. Because we're in deathmatch mode. So it's all about bot conservation and playing smart. Now I've been chatting away here, explaining things to you, so I need to just play a bit more carefully, else I'm going to be out of this game. And I do want to run another, because there's a lot to get through on this test. So much to test at once. Okay, I'm going to back up and let my heavy weapon recharge, and then go back in for the kill. Because the Lance, as we all know, is a bit of a slow beast. Let's get rid of that guy first. I don't want to be shot in the back. Thank you. Now I can take one of these on. Now normally, if I wasn't doing a video for you, I would have, this bot here would be the Mark III Dash, but I'm kind of happy with that as a bot, as a whole. I don't see any problems with it. Its speed, its health, all of that is kind of on the nose. Now, as you can see here on the Butch, I've equipped the new prototype, the Squares of Death, on both sets. Now you got to remember, range is 350, so boom, 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 boom. I'm going to keep my record of 100% wins here, by the looks of it. And no one on our team has maxed out. Well done, guys. Oh. I love that quick change. You gonna drop another? Nope, I think that's it. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Wherever you are. But look, yeah, I wish those squares were more visible. I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. I know they're like a pale blue, but I wish they were like a real dark blue, or just something that shows up more, because they're not entirely easy to see.